All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Bashem Rakar Kodash, double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing this word and sincerity and truth on the four corners of the earth. I'm just back with another quick lesson about the northern and the southern kingdom. All right, coming together, man. You so-called Negros, all right, and you Latinos, I will unite in the near future, all right, to fight your true enemy. All right, and who is your true enemy? The Edomites, all right, which is these people that call themselves Caucasians or white people, whatever, name that they're hiding behind, all right, but their biblical nationality are the Edomites, all right, just like you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians are your biblical nationality. You are the Israelites. You are the chosen of who you people call God and Jesus Christ, who is Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, all right, but getting back to the original point, you all are going to come together, all right? All your, the petty differences is going to get put aside, even amongst the kingdoms themselves, even the differences that Negroes have amongst each other and Latinos have amongst each other, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, that's all going to get pushed to the side, all right? Because Esau, all right, the so-called white man is going to start showing his horns, all right? And although y'all might have problems with each other right now and all of that, y'all going to be forced to come together and fight. All right, because those are the plans of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All right, because like the scriptures say, we are his army. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, I'm just going to start with that. In Jeremiah 51:20. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms. This is talking about the Israelites, man. All right. Everything starts with the elect, all right? But the nation is going to fight together in this war that's about to hit America, man. All right, when everything crashes down, it's going to be every nation for themselves, man. All right, just like brothers always use the analogy, like when you go to prison, all right, everybody is basically separated into what race they're from, man. You got the Mexicans with the Mexicans, the blacks with the blacks, the whites with the whites, all right? Although so-called blacks and Mexicans are the same nation of people, but on this side, many don't understand that. All right, so everybody goes into their, quote unquote people. All right, that's how it's going to be in these times. Everybody is going to, feel safe amongst those who they deem to be their people. All right, but as far as the blacks, so-called Latinos, Native and Seminole Indians, y'all going to come together because y'all got the same problems in this place, man. All right, and Esau is going to show you that he hate all of y'all equally. All right. The hate that Esau has in his heart is for Jacob as a whole, not just, he hates Judah just a little bit more than he hates Ephraim. No, he hates all of us. All right, you Negroes and you Latins and you Native Americans and Seminole Indians. He hates all y'all, and he shows you on a daily basis that he hates you. All right, but even though you haven't been let's say awoken, all right, to understand that fully, Most High just gonna put the spirit on y'all to hate Esau as much as he hates you, and then the war gonna start, man. All right, Lord willing, soon. All right, thou art my Jeremiah 51:20. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms. All right, the nations, meaning the other nations among us. All right, the Chinese, the so-called white man, the Japhetic people, all right? Everybody outside of the nation of Israel, you going to fight them, whether you like it or not, whether you're this peace-loving type of individual, all right, that America tells you to be. I love everybody. I want to see everybody prosper. I want world peace. Most High is going to, smack that thought out of your head, all right? And you just going to want blood. You're going to want the blood of your enemies. You're going to be in your right mind because your enemy damn sure love your blood. All right, he loves spilling your blood. Scriptures say they drunk off the blood of the saints. Who are the saints? The Israelites. You Negroes, you Latinos, you Native and Seminole Indians. That's who the saints are. They drunk off your blood. They love killing you, man. They show you every damn day. If you really, do a diligent search, you can see people dying, not people, but Israelites dying at the hands of the so-called white man every day. It may not be him gunning you down, but the food that he gives you may catch up with you. All right, this poisonous air that we breathe, all the ways that he is concocted, okay, to destroy you, All right, he's working. Because you won't turn back to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, who you people call God and Jesus Christ, you Israelites. All right. But in due time, all right, the Most High is going to put the spirit on his army, which is the nation of Israel, as it says in Jeremiah 51:20, to fight this war. Because he's going to make it where you got to fight for your survival. You got to push Jake to the limit, man. You know, to make them stand up and fight. Because Jake, hey, like it's saying Genesis, man, 49. You're old lion, all right? Crouch down, paraphrasing, you know. In that weak spirit, speaking on Judah, but the whole nation is like that as well. You're just in a weak spirit, basically you just have bowed down to Esau, all right? Because you don't see a way out, you don't see a way to fight back. That's because you haven't been trained spiritually, all right? That's our power. You know what I mean? Faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, all right? So that's why we ready for this war to come, Lord willing. We stay in that spirit, you know. I'm gonna have to Zephaniah. It's Zephaniah 2:1. Gather yourselves together, yeah, gather together, O nation not desired. And what nation is not desired, man? Just look at the landscape of, let's say, how the races, quote unquote races, are treated in America. All right, you Negroes really, you know, you don't care. All right, but you Latins too, y'all oppressed just like us. We all getting oppressed in this place, man. All right, and you gonna get pushed to the Most High is gonna push all you niggas and you Latins, you natives. He gonna push y'all to your limit where y'all base. It's gonna start with Judah, then the other tribes are gonna follow. But you going, this so-called white man gonna do something so catastrophic, y'all gonna just say, fuck it, we gonna go all out. And that's gonna be the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right, so that's why the scriptures is telling you, gather yourselves together, O nation desired. Like, once again, everything starts with the elect, the hopeful elect, all right, has done that already. All right, we have brothers from the northern kingdom as well as the southern kingdom amongst each other, laboring and pushing towards the same goal. We are gathering ourselves together, all right, and fulfilling the responsibility that we have to each other, as far as, being brotherly, having mercy on each other. All right, trying to walk this walk as, good as we can and pick each other up along the way. So we have gathered the hopeful elect has already been gathered together. All right, but the Most High is gonna have to push to the 2/3 to the limit to make them fight. And it's gonna happen. And it's not gonna be just some, let's say, how the Southern Kingdom, Judah, you Negroes, how y'all loot, break a couple windows, set a couple cars on fire, steal a couple TVs, and then you probably go to work on Monday. It's not gonna be that. It's just gonna be all out war for real. War. All right. That same bloodthirst that Esau has for Jacob, Jacob is gonna begin to have for Esau in that day. Because the Most High is gonna turn spirit up on the Israelites. The whole nation, not just the hopeful elect. The whole nation is going to be out here, getting busy on Esau and all you other nations as well. All right. And once again, everything starts with the hopeful elect through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. So you see it amongst the hopeful elect. We're already coming together in our you know how you got basic training in Esau's military. Well, that's the training we going through spiritually to build up our spirit to be able to fight in that day, no matter what the obstacle may be. We have gathered ourselves together, all right, in preparation, if you will, for this war that's about to happen, all right, and various other things that's going to happen during Jacob's trouble. Are you seeing that already amongst the hopeful elect, man? So Isaiah, I think it's 11:13. God, it's Isaiah 11:13. It says, the envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off. Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim. All right, that's talking about the northern and the southern kingdom coming together. All right, because right now we at odds, for the most part, amongst you 2/3. All right, the nations, the northern and the southern kingdom is at odds because they think they're different people. You know, Ephraim, you know, is what they call a little bit more fairer skin than us. You know what I'm saying? They get a little, you know what I'm saying? They think they Esau, basically. They think a lot of Ephraimites, all right, which when I say Ephraim is just representing the northern kingdom as a whole, all you Latinos, all right, even some of you Native and Seminole Indians, you believe that you're Edomites. You believe that you're so-called white people because you have quote-unquote fairer skin, all right? But at the same time, every turn, Esau, so-called white man, show you, he know the difference. Y'all ain't Edomites. That's why he kicking y'all ass at the border right now. For you Latinos, you Native Americans, that's why you pushed basically in a goddamn concentration camp. You know, there's a reservation. You basically exiled from society. Most of you. All right, a large variation of you. You on them reservations, man. So why do you think he did that to you, man? Because it's hatred for Jacob as a whole. Because a lot of people just think, well, black, white. That's what's pushed in front of you in the media. Black, white. You know, but Esau hate you Latins. He gunning you down at the border right now. What else he got to do to show you? You know, Gad and Reuben, he just fucked y'all up, man. He took your whole landmass through the spirit of the Most High, who we had to go down. But he took your whole landmass and gave you a small little portion of it and some casinos and some liquor. Basically, that's all you got out of the deal. So Esau, so-called white man, shows his hatred for the whole tribes, for the whole nation, Jacob as a whole, not just Judah, which is you Negros, not just Judah. All right, but getting back into the prophecy, all right, it says the envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off. Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim. We're gonna come together. We're gonna put all them petty differences to the side. Because the Most High is going to make it plain and clear in that day, y'all got one common enemy. All of y'all got one common enemy. No matter what tribe you from, you got one common enemy. And that's Esau, the so-called white man. And that's going to be the Most High gathering his troops together, if you will, and his army. All right. Putting his battle axe, all right, as the nation of Israel is referenced in Jeremiah 51:20, putting his battle axe in his right hand and getting ready to swing it. That's just a metaphor, man. It's going to be us, Lord willing, you know. It's going to be us. You know, Jacob as a whole, not just, you know what I mean? Everybody going to fight. Because the Most High said so. It ain't no prophecies in this book that was just written for you to look at. It's going to happen. All right. Look at Ezekiel 37. It's Ezekiel 37:15. The word of the Lord came again unto me, saying, moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it for Judah and for the children of Israel, his companions. Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel, his companions. And join them one to another into one stick, and they shall become one in thine hand. All right, that's a representation, all right, of the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom coming together, man. All right, all those, you know, so-called nationalities that you see on, you know, the sign that you see brothers out there with, all right, coming together as one, all right. And for those who are, you know, what's the saying, dragging their feet, it's gonna happen anyway, because once again, the Most High is gonna make it where you gotta fight for your survival, all right. And a lot of y'all gonna die, all right. But that's gonna be the mind state that you're gonna be in, fighting Esau, the so-called white man, for your survival on the planet, all right. So if that video was edifying, all right, with that, I'm going to say shalom.